Hello everybody, here's Oliver. Today I want to show you how to install a virtual machine from an ISO with the help of cloudinit and how easy it could be. First of all, I show you the text files I created. Here I have a directory with 3 text files. The vendor data file is empty. The metadata file has the network configuration in it. It is used after the complete installation of the VM. I show you how to use it without DHCP. I have DHCP in my network, but I show you the complicated way. I see there is a line break missing at the end. Let me change this. Now it looks better, I hope. Yeah. And you see DHCP4 no. And I have assigned static IP addresses. And let's have a look into the user data file. This is some configuration stuff for cloudinit for partitioning. I use an AFI root partition and some stuff for logical volume manager. And I create 3 different logical volumes with the installation. And down here I set the time zone. I'm in Europe, so that's my time zone. I change the layout, give it a name, create a local user and the corresponding password to it. Yeah, that's my setup. We need the virtual machine to be able to access these files, and we will do it with a web service. And we have here installed Python 3. It is running, and with a -m we can always start the web server with http.server, I guess. Yeah, and now it's listening on port 8000. We can check this out. My local IP address is the 138, and if I request this port, I get my 3 links to the files, and this is used then by the machine. First of all, I create a virtual machine. I press new, and here I press continue to select an isofile. I downloaded the Ubuntu live server for ARM processor because I have an M1 iMac here, and I press continue. I let the settings as it is and give it a name, it doesn't matter. So now the machine starts, and I enter here the boot parameter by pressing the letter E. Now I can jump with the cursor keys with the arrows to the right position, and here I write something down called auto install, and after quiet I write here ds like data source equal no cloud, then a backslash, semicolon, then s like source equal http. Here came the reference to our web service we created, column // then our IP address of the web service and the port. It should end with a slash space, and then we we can use the static IP configuration. If we would use DHCP, I could end up here and press Ctrl X, but I want to show you how to use it with static IP configuration. So I write down IP equals to my static IP. This IP is used while the installation. I choose the 19 at the end, colon. Now there's a value we do not need. Then we have to give it the gateway here. It's 2.2 on my environment, and the subnet mask, which is 255, 3 times, enter 0. Then we have 3 empty values delimited by colon, and then it's very important, if you use a static IP configuration, you have to give it a DNS server, an IP address for a DNS server. And here in my environment it's the 2.3. That's it. Now I press Ctrl X to start the installation, and I switch here to my Python web service, and we see there's nothing at the moment. And here we see the IP addresses which we have configured here. It looks very good. And let's see what happened here. I know what's wrong. I can break it here. I'm sorry. But anyway, it's good to know. Yeah, let's shut it down here. We didn't saw any requests to the web service. Why? I will show you. I shut down the machine, and now I go on the settings and I go to the network adapters. And here we see it's shared with my Mac, so it would use an own network, and it's not in the network where my Fritzbox is. So I switch to the bridge networking over here, and now it's in the right network. Now I can close it and do the same again. My side. Now Ctrl X, and let's have a look here. I switch between these windows, and now we see here 3 requests comes in from the 2.19, which is our VM. So now it worked, and now the cloudinit process will start and will configure my machine. Okay, now the machine is starting up. The installation has finished. Press enter. And now I can log in. I use my account name, which I gave in the user data file. And here we are. I can switch to root and have a look at the PVs and the volume groups and the logical volumes. And it looks good so far. Yeah, I like it very much. In the next video I can show you how to create an OVF file or OV a file out of it, so it's easier to deploy from this template. Thanks for watching, and it would be nice if you subscribe my channel. Bye bye.